Lesson 28. Past simple. When my grandfather was young.
Kelly, 21 years old, Canada. When my grandfather Jimmy was a young man, he was very handsome and elegant. He wore suits all the time, and all the ladies in town thought that he had the nicest smile. He worked as a hairdresser at a small salon in Ontario. Most of his clients were men, but he sometimes cut women's hair too. One day, a beautiful young lady came to his salon. They began talking, and they liked each other a lot. That woman was my grandmother Lorraine. Jimmy and Lorraine decided to meet again the next day. They laughed a lot and had a great time. Grandpa asked her to meet again, and she agreed. They saw each other every day. He always brought her flowers and opened the door for her. He was a real gentleman, and my grandma loved it.
Patrick, 30 years old, USA. When my grandfather was young, he lived on a big farm in Colorado with his parents and 4 brothers. There were many animals on the farm: pigs, cows, chickens, sheep, and horses. Grandpa got up at 6 a.m. every day, gave them food and water, and cleaned after them. He worked on the farm for 7 or 8 hours every day. It was difficult, but he really liked it. He loved animals, so he enjoyed spending time with them. In his free time, he rode horses. It was his hobby, and he was really good at it. When he turned 18, his parents bought a new horse just for him. He was so surprised and excited. He practiced horse riding every afternoon after work. When he was 23, he left home, moved to Kansas, and bought a small farm for himself. He took his horse with him, of course.
Rodrigo, 17 years old, Spain. When my granddad was a young man, he wanted to be a famous singer. It was his biggest dream, but he didn't believe in himself. He didn't have a lot of money, so he couldn't pay for professional singing lessons. He sang at home every day, but he always closed the door to his room. After a few months, he finally decided to sing for other people. Every Friday, there was a karaoke night in his favorite pub. He went there one evening and sang Elvis Presley's song, Blue Suede Shoes. When he finished singing, people clapped a lot. Grandpa thanked everyone, and he started coming to the pub to sing again and again. He chose a different song every week, and people loved it every time. He became really famous in his town.